Yo, what is happening, guys, and welcome back to the Let's Talk Fighting channel. Now, I know this video's a little bit late, but we're here now. I'm still shocked. I'm still shocked, and I'm excited. I don't know how to feel anymore. That is right. You know by the title on the thumbnail what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about Jake Paul's next opponent, which was supposed to be Iron Mike Tyson. Supposed to be Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson in July. But then something happened and Mike Tyson couldn't pass a couple medical tests or some shit. And now that fight's been postponed to like November. I believe it's November 15th. So Jake decided to go on Instagram and announce that, you know what, he's been training a lot. He's gained a good bit of weight. Fucking beefed up a little bit. And he didn't want to waste this training camp. He wanted to get into a fight. So we were all like, okay, who's he going to fucking fight next? And this motherfucker decided. Yes, this motherfucker decided, okay, I fought UFC, guys. I fought a boxer in Tommy Fury. I was going to fight a legend in Mike Tyson. But now I'm just going to fight an absolute psychopath, a bad motherfucker, a bare knuckle top dog in Mike Perry. That is right. Jake Paul is fighting Mike Perry. And like I said, y'all already know this. This video's a little bit late. I've been busy with work and all, but I'm still fucking shocked. Jake Paul decided he could have picked a lot of other fights. He could have picked way easier fights. And he picked Mike Perry, who I believe is 5-0 in bare knuckle boxing. Tough motherfucker. Top dog in bare knuckle boxing, the baddest sport on the fucking planet. Don't get me wrong. Boxing, tough sport. UFC, tough sport. Bare knuckle boxing, though. Bare knuckles. Mike Perry gets punched in the face, gets his eye, gets his lip, gets his nose broken, everything split open, blood pissing everywhere, and he enjoys it. He's not a normal human being. He's a psychopath. He's a psychopath. And Jake Paul, I commend him, I respect him, and I think he's gained a lot of people's respect for taking this fight, because to take a fight against someone like Mike Perry, now it isn't bare knuckle, it is a boxing match, but to take a fight against someone like Mike Perry, who is as bad as he is, who literally can hit you with that type of shot and take that type of shot just to fucking see him, it is a big step. And Jake admitted it himself, which is a fact. He said this is the toughest test in his boxing career so far, which is 100%. When it comes to skill, he faced Tommy Fury, which was the boxer, you know. But this is the toughest test and the toughest opponent. He's fought the likes of Ben Askren, which we all kind of knew he was going to beat. He fought the likes of Anderson Silva, which we all doubted, but he outboxed him. That was good, you know. Then he fought the likes of Tyron Woodley, and he flatlined Tyron Woodley the second time around. First time outboxed him, just one little bit of an edge. Second time, KO'd him, flatlined him. Now he's fighting Mike Perry. As I said, top dog, bare knuckle boxing, 5-0. Free knockouts, I believe. 5-0, 6-0, free knockouts. This is Jake Paul's toughest opponent. This is Jake Paul's toughest fight. And I'm saying this right now. If Jake Paul manages, that's a big if Jake Paul somehow, some way, somewhere manages to knock out Mike Perry, and I don't even mean he doesn't even have to flatline him like he did Woodley. If he just knocks out Mike Perry, like if he knocks him down and Mike Perry can't get up, I will genuinely lose my shit. I will lose my shit if Jake Paul somehow knocks out Mike Perry, and if he knocks him out, I will lose my shit, because I don't see it as reality. I don't think it's going to happen. I'd like to think it's not going to happen, because like I said, he's fought some tough people like the Tyron Woodley. You know, he's fought people that are like agile and fluent, like Anderson Silva. He's fought Tommy Fury, which has way more boxing experience than him, who is a boxer. Now he's fighting Mike Perry, which his thing is he is a tough motherfucker. He's going to come forward. The only thing with Mike Perry is, though, Mike Perry's game plan is so aggressive that is he going to run at Jake? Is he just going to attack Jake? Is he going to have a game plan? Is he going to try and box him? Or is he just going to rush in and try and do that? Because we've all seen Jake with pressure on him. Not the greatest. But if Mike Perry's just going to run in guns blazing, that means Jake Paul's going to aim for that right hand. We all know Jake Paul wants to progress as a boxer. He wants to get more rounds in, but he still wants to be the problem child and get that right hand and land it. And we all know that if Jake lands our right hand on 9 out of 10 people, they're going right fucking down. And Mike Perry is a tough, tough son of a gun. But if Jake lands clean, if Mike Perry's darting in and Jake lands clean, could we see the possibility of Jake knocking out Mike Perry? And what if Mike Perry gets in there and he's too much for Jake? He could knock out Jake Paul, because as I said, I think Jake could throw everything, including the kitchen sink, the fridge, the fucking car, and Mike Perry's still gonna come. You could bust his lip, bust his fucking head open, bust his eye open, break his face, break his nose. You could do everything to him, and he's still gonna come fucking forward. That's Mike Perry. That's why I'm still, like, you can see by my face and the way I'm acting, I am still so shocked, and I actually commend Jake Paul for taking this fight. Because, like I said, the Mike Tyson fight, I don't think a lot of us were invested. I'm still not. I'll watch it when it happens, but I'm not a big investor in it, you know. Mike Tyson, obviously a legend, no disrespect to him, but he's like 174 years old. You know, like, there's a reason he couldn't pass medical tests or whatever the hell happened. There's a reason this fight got delayed. I feel like once he gets in the ring, he's going to exercise so much walking up those steps, he's going to take a stroke. Mike Tyson's too old for this shit. But I was like, okay, it's going to happen. But I respect the fact that even whenever that got moved back, Jake Paul decided, okay, let me take a fight, and he took a tough one. He didn't take an easy one. He could have picked an easy opponent. He could have fought an easy opponent and just warmed up a little bit for Mike, but he decided, okay, I'm going to fight Mike Perry, and he's putting it all on the line, because I think Jake gains respect regardless in this. I think if Jake gets in there and he outboxes Mike Perry and he puts on a good show, if he takes shots from Mike Perry that other people have, I know it's a boxing match and it's not bare knuckle boxing, so it will not be the same. But if he takes the shots from Mike Perry that other people in bare knuckle boxing have, obviously with the boxing gloves, you're gonna respect him, because Mike Perry can fucking hit. If he hits Mike Perry and gets Mike Perry to back up, if he earns his respect for his power, if he outboxes Mike Perry, you're going to respect him. If he knocks out Mike Perry or stops him, you're going to have the ultimate respect but hatefulness and spitefulness towards Jake Paul. And even if Jake Paul loses, even if Jake Paul gets stopped, he will get trolled. Or even if he loses on decision, he will get trolled. But I think regardless of that, whether he wins, loses, whether he gets knocked out, knocks him out, wins by decision, loses by decision, I think Jake Paul has to get your respect for this fucking fight, because it's not an easy opponent. It's a tough opponent. I wouldn't get in there with someone like Mike Perry. Mike Perry is the man that gets punched in the face and likes it. And when you hit someone in the face and the blood's pissing and they're enjoying it and they're getting more and more excited with more punches that they're being hit by, that's a scary thing. He's unhinged. He's not real. He's not in reality with the rest of us, and that's what makes this a big fight, because Mike Perry is either going to sprint towards Jake and Jake's going to catch him, or he's going to sprint towards Jake, and even if Jake somehow pulls it off, Jake's going to be in for a long night, and it's going to be one hell of a fight, and I'm fucking excited for it. I'm very excited for it. I still can't believe it, but I want to know your opinions down below on this fight. What do you think of this fight? What do you think of it? Do you think Jake Paul is smart in taking this fight? Do you think it's smart? Because if he does lose, what do you think the outcome is? How do you think people are going to react? Do you think this was a good fight for Jake to take? Are you excited for it? Do you think Jake Paul has the possibility of knocking out Mike Perry? Do you think he could beat Mike Perry? I'm excited, bro. I'm excited for this. I cannot fucking wait, and I think it's going to be fireworks, and I think it's going to be good. I already know that they had a press conference or a face-off. I'm going to have to watch that. But I know Mike Perry can talk shit. That's all I know. Mike Perry can talk shit, so I'm assuming he's going to match Jake. Jake always has to sell his fights by himself because his opponent doesn't talk much. Mike Perry likes to talk shit. He talks shit, then gets in the ring and lets his hands talk from then on. But he likes to talk shit too, so I can only assume this is going to be an entertaining build-up, and I'm excited for it. But yes, I want to know all your opinions down below about the fight. Who you think's going to win? Do you think Jake has a chance? What do you think about Jake taking on this challenge? Do you think it's a mistake? Do you respect it? Do you think it's stupid? Do you not think Mike Perry is as good as everybody's making him out to be? I want to know your opinions down below. But yes, that is right. Jake Paul versus Mike Perry. July. It's coming soon on the Zone pay-per-view, and I'm excited for it. But until then, we gonna watch the press conferences, the face-offs, the hype videos, the promotion, and we gonna, be entertained. Let it get there, and when it gets there, we will get our answers. But for now, we will wait patiently. We will watch all the promotional shit, and we will enjoy the hype and the build-up. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. Let me know your opinions down below. think positive, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. So, peace.